Hello, welcome to Milo on the Ready. Been a while since I put anything out, and very sorry about that. A lot of personal things going on, still going on, but that's not what this is about today. I have a little project. I got a little thing going on. Bought all the parts. Cost me about it cost me a little bit less because of where I work, but for about $30 to $45, you can actually build yourself a battery pack. Don't get me wrong, there's a lot of great companies out there that build these. I even have one. They cost quite a few bucks. The system I have there, you can buy it online for maybe 300 bucks for $30 to $45, depending on what you have available and where you can shop. You can build your own battery pack. Power supply. There's so many different ways to what they call it. So I want to show you how to build your own power supply in the event that power does not become available. So give me a moment and I'm going to show you everything we need to build this. Be right back. Okay, so what we need for this project is a 12-volt battery. This is a 5 amp hour breakaway battery used on most trailers in the event that the trailer becomes separated from the vehicle. This will apply the brakes in an emergency. A 12-volt outlet. I guess us old schoolers know it as a cigarette lighter port. A 20 amp fuse and fuse holder. A few connectors. You're probably going to need some type of tool for cutting and crimping wires. Yes, because of where I work, I actually paid for this over about 6 months. It's a Snap-on. It's really good. And then this is for afterwards. Okay. But yeah, right there is all you really need. I'm not going to bore you to death with how to cut, strip, wire, connect and crimp. So give me a moment and I'm going to show you the final product. Okay, so I got everything assembled. It actually took me a day longer because I found out one of the connectors I had was wrong, had to get a new one. But so we have our battery, our fully assembled charging thing, station, and then a simple 12 volt charger. Yes, it is. Got it from the wife's car. I don't have one. She does. It's hers. Yes, it's pink. Don't let your kids take that to school. Okay? Yeah, you don't want to explain that to the teacher. Okay, let's just put it in there and we don't have to have that discussion anymore. That's just a simple fact of hooking everything up to the battery and charging your devices off of it. So give me just a moment. Okay, so now I've got everything hooked up, 2 leads to the battery, to the charger, to my phone. Phone says it's going to take an hour and 15 minutes to be fully charged. But with this setup, at least you have something that will provide you with a little bit of power through something as simple as a cigarette lighter. At this point now, it's a scalability. You can actually certainly get larger batteries. This one is a 5 amp hour battery. Phone's going to take an hour and 15 minutes to charge. It's only going to draw that from the battery. I'll still have 3 hours 45 minutes of power left in the battery. Then next comes the ability to put power back into the battery. That's going to cost you a little bit, but at least with this, again, for $30 to $45, you have built yourself a small power station. Larger battery, deep cycle. Always remember deep cycle. Deep cycle versus engine starting batteries are 2 different types of batteries. The deep cycles are meant to be discharged slowly and recharged. Engine start batteries use a lot of power very fast. And then recharge slowly. I have several solar panels that I can actually hook up to this battery, as opposed to maybe some USB connection or anything like that I have on some of my solar panels. Shown that in a previous video. But I do have some with battery clamps. One of them I have is an 18 watt solar panel, which will provide about 1 amp hour, which equates out to provides 1 amp per hour back to what you're charging. It would only take 5 hours to fully recharge this battery. As you can see there, the red light's on, shows that my phone is charging. And that's all it takes, people. $30 to $45, you can get all these parts. Probably get them cheaper online. But this is all it really takes to get power. I haven't done it yet, but spend a couple extra bucks. You can buy a toolbox at a dollar store or a plastic shoe box at a box store for $1 or $2. And you could actually mount all of this stuff in there and have yourself a very portable power station with 5 amp hours of power. I'm going to get some more stuff in the future and show you what I can run off of just this very simple little setup. But $30 to $45 versus $150. Yes, don't get me wrong, that is going to last a lot longer. But if you're on a budget, this is going to provide you with enough power to get things going. So, there you go. Do it yourself power station.